Okay, today we are here with fractions. So we have to understand what are fractions in our daily lives. As we can relate many things in fractions, right? And suppose fractions are like a whole number, and out of it we are talking about a fraction. Suppose I have a pizza, and it's sliced over in many slices, and I got to eat of out of 8 slices, 2 slices. I got to eat 2 slices. So the fraction will be 2 out of 8 because I took 2 parts of it out of 8 whole. So it's 2 by 8. Same like with the donut, you see. 4 slices, it cut it in 4 slices, and I took one of it. So 1 by 4 of the fraction. So that is all about fraction. So now we can see, we understand actual what are fractions. So fraction shows us the part of the whole thing, as we see in the picture of first slide, right? We have few items here in 3D shapes. So you can easily relate, you can easily understand what really be the fractions can be or what are fractions. And I understand that you are getting what I am trying to tell you, right? Okay, so back to back, we can understand the fractions are everywhere in real life. We can relate, we can get all the fractions. So, what are fractions as a numerator and a denominator? We have two numbers. We used to write the fractions as top number and a bottom number. So the top one is numerator and the bottom number is a denominator. Okay. So now we understand how we make the fractions is as a top number and a bottom number. So that makes a whole fraction. Next, we have few here pictorial fractions. So by pictures, by pictures presentation, how we understand the fraction. Suppose in the first picture, see a 9 whole part of a pie or a slice out of 9, 5 shaded parts. So the fraction is a 5 by 9. Next, we have some comparing fractions. So if we compare the fractions, we have equal numbers 6 by 9. 6 by 9 is a equal, both are equal numbers. So 3 by 9, 5 by 9, how we know which one is smaller, which one is greater? Because the denominator is same. So we will see the top part, numerator. Numerator 3 is smaller than 5. So 5 is the greater. 5 by 9 is the greater number. Next, we have how to adding the fractions if we have same denominator. Let's add. Let's understand how to add the fractions with having same denominator. So we have a same denominator sharing 8 and 2 plus 4 is 6. So our new fraction is 6 by 8. That is all about the adding fractions with the same denominator. Okay, understand? Same like for subtractions. While we subtracting with the same denominator, we have 8, 4 by 8 minus 2 by 8. 8 is the common base and 4 minus 2 is how much? 2. So we got it, the fraction 2 by 8. Further, we can simplify it 2 by 8 as 1 by 4. Okay, till here, any confusion? No? Okay, so we have few real life fractions also you can see. Suppose Ellie ordered a pizza. She cut it into each equal slices and she ate 3 slices and her brother ate 2 slices. So the what portion of the fraction was left? What fraction of the pizza was left? 3. 3 slices left out of 8 whole. It is now it is 3 by 8. Okay, got it? So in real life, you can see we sharing pencils, pens, some notebooks, or either by dividing a pan of cards or marbles, or we can use the partitioning shapes like circles or rectangles. So could be any real life examples can take. Okay, and we getting to the next slide. We have some few practice problems. So all we have to do is we have to practice all the fractions, how we got the fractions. Suppose 12 pencils are shared among 4 students. Each student get 3 pencils. So out of 12, each student getting 3 pencils. So 3 by 12. Further simplify it. We'll get 1 by 4. Okay. So we all have to practice how we get the fractions. So real life examples are all near us. So a class has 18 notebooks. Next problem. 2 by 3 of them are red. How many red notebooks? Can anyone? Can anyone try to understand what will be? How many red notebooks? Is there anyone who got it the correct way? How many fractions? How many? How many? How many? Is there anyone who understood? How many fractions we got? Total how many red notebooks? 12. 12 red notebooks. Okay. Got it? Okay, see. So we will go to the next question. So we practice to the next question. Out of 24 chairs, 1 by 6 are broken. How many chairs are broken? Out of 24, 1 by 6. So means out of 6, 1 is broken. So total how many broken chairs? We can simplify it. 24 chairs by 6. Divide by 6. So broken chairs are total how many? 4. Total how many broken chairs we got? 4. We can have another practice question. We have to find 3 by 4 of 16 crayons. So we have total 16 crayons and we have to find 3 by 4 of 16 crayons. Okay. Anyone can solve the mystery of fraction. How many crayons we got? 12 crayons. Okay. Find 1 by 5th of 25 notebooks. How much would be the 1 by 5th of 25 total notebooks? So total are 25 notebooks and we have to find 1 by 5th of 25 notebooks. How many notebooks was there? 5. Okay. Like next we have to shade 2 by 3rd of a rectangle. So we have to shade a 2 by 3rd part of a rectangle which is divided into 6 equal parts. So the rectangle is already divided into 6 equal parts and we have to shade 2 by 3rd of it. So 2 by 3rd of 6 will be how many parts we have to shade it? 4 equal parts. Adding 4, shading 4 parts out of 6. Okay. Now I think you got it. What are fractions? In real life, we can see you in the next session. Okay.